10 years ago, we would we have ever thought that AJ Styles would be in like 7 or 8 WrestleMania
No.
matches?
Could you imagine that in Logan's Paul's contract, the one thing he wants to do is to be undefeated at WrestleMania, for he could hold that over all of us and call himself the greatest wrestler to ever live just by doing that, and that'll be his moniker.
Has
Yeah,
he
he's
won?
got a lot of numbers to go
He-
though before he even gets close to Taker's number. So
No, I'm not talking about beating Taker's number. I'm just talking about just
Still
being
being undefeated.
undefeated at WrestleMania, because he could claim that.
well, so did
And-
Mike. So is Michael Cole.
there's a number of people that are undefeated, but not like good, not like 21 long streak. Thing.
Right, but
Yeah.
let's say this kid wrestles for, like, I don't know. Let's say he goes 8-0, or 6-0 or something. He could just go. He could
use that.
He could just use that because it's Logan Paul, so he could just take that claim to fame and run with it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I could see that happening. Because right now I think he's 4-0 or something, like 3-0 at WrestleManias.
I will say one thing in particular, though. I despise Logan Paul, and there's no shocker about that because I've been saying it for years. But every time he watches you, like he's watching wrestling or he's talking about it or he's involved in it, he really does have a true respect for the business. And he's doing everything right because even though he is this young kid that keeps winning and stuff like that because of how he's being booked,
But
I don't hear anybody in the locker room nobody in the locker room talking shit about him. He's not getting Miz ribbing. He is getting respect from people.
Don't get me wrong. Do I believe the kid in general is a prick? Absolutely. But however, his body of work and everything else speaks for him, not only in the ring, but outside of the ring. Because look how popular he is. And he didn't come from much. So I could never in my life hate on success. And he is a successful person. But he is a prick. You're 100% right. But he is booked as a prick, and he's good at it.
Right.
He's good
because
at what he's doing. He's good.
Were showing him on Saturday night watching the triple threat match, the main event, and they're all sitting there doing whatever. And it wasn't Logan Paul, the wrestler that works for the WWE. It wasn't Logan Paul, the asshole that, live stream shit. He's sitting there and he's like,